We have got Chalvey Sports chairman Scott Young taking the time to speak to the Slough Observer just days after Chalvey Sports have become champions of Hellenic Division Two East.
That's right.
Scott, you did it on Saturday without having to kick a ball. How does it make you feel?
Ecstatic, to be honest. It's been a long time coming for this club. First league championship for about 21 years actually. So I think quite a few of us were watching the Flatwell game, needing to see them drop points, and to see them drop them, which meant that they couldn't be able to catch us, was fantastic, to be honest. So we had a good drink Saturday night. No doubt we'll have a good drink sort of this weekend as well. But you know, the hard work that everyone's put in, the players, the manager, the secretary Steve Quelch, and a lot of things I contributed to that somewhere as well. The coaches, the president Malcolm Young as well, my dad. It's great. No words can really describe it, but you know, it's great to finally win a league title.
Obviously, you were following the Flackwell Heath reserves result on Saturday. When the final whistle blew there, you realised they lost the game. You won the league. How did that make you feel? What are your sort of really some of the emotions for us?
Well, I suppose part of it, there's a little bit of relief involved that we've finally done it. But no, it was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's very difficult to describe how we felt. It was amazing, emotional. I must admit, me and Mr. Steve Quelch felt very emotional about the result. I mean, we've been with this club a very long time, and to actually achieve something like winning the league, which is, you know, a big test over a full season, and in the manner in which we've done it up to this point, which is unbeaten, conceding only nine league goals in the league, is unbelievable, really.
Would it be fair to say that you've exceeded your expectations for this season to do it, not only to win it, but in the manner that you have?
I'll probably say yes. I didn't think we'd come over and do as well as we have. I didn't doubt the players' ability. I just thought that it might take us a couple of years to establish ourselves against new opposition and playing in new areas. And I suppose you've always got to think about the commitment issue in local football. You know, travelling to Milton Keynes and Thames and Oxford and places like that is a massive commitment for players. And we've had that this year. We've had 15, 16 players every game. And I think that's one of the major plus points for our season this year.
And obviously you could still do it undefeated with 4 games to go for tonight. How would that make you feel? Not bad for a pub side. Some clubs have labelled you on social media during the season.
Well, you know, clubs love to label people doing well as certain things, and yeah, I suppose the pub side comment is one to be expected. To go unbeaten throughout the season is going to be difficult because, let's be fair, we've got the linchpin in about half an hour. We've got them again on Thursday night. They've been the champions in this area. You know, in Slough, they've won everything in the last 3 years. We've got a lot of respect for them. And they're not going to make it easy because they will not want us, for a fact, to go unbeaten in the season, because if I was playing against them in the same situation, I'd feel exactly the same. And then we've got 2 very difficult games against Penn and Tyler's reserves as well. So we're going to have to really play out of our skin to go unbeaten for the rest of the season. But we're not going to take our eye off the ball, and we're going to give it our best shot.
So obviously in that championship winning season, there are very few lows to drag on, but we'll pick out a few highs for us, a few good wins or a few important moments in your season.
I'd say our trip to Milton Keynes. We went over there, both teams are undefeated. I think we'd both played 7-1-7, and we went out there and we're 3-0 up at half time. We absolutely flew out of the blocks, and we were literally 3 goals up in 15 minutes, and we completely blew them away. Second half, it was a bit more competitive. We scored another goal, so that was a big highlight of the season for us. Another great win was against Flackwell Heath Reserves a couple of weeks ago, midweek, Tuesday night at Flackwell's ground, Wilkes Park. A very tight game. I don't think you'll ever see 3 better goals in one match. That's the 2 goals we scored and the 1 goal they scored. And we had 10 men for the last 10 minutes. And that's the character we've got now. See, 10 men last 10 minutes, and they were piling the pressure on. And we stood up to it and we held firm. And I'd probably say that those 2 are the biggest highlights for me personally this season.
As club chairman, you must be extremely proud of your manager Merv Lloyd and the group of players as well to have got this far this season.
Merv's been fantastic this year. He's got so much commitment out of the players. He's got everyone training every week. He's got a squad here every week. He's made changes when he's needed to make them. He's kicked people up the backside when he's needed to do that. He's brought new players in. Some players have left, but the whole winning mentality that's here behind the scenes has been absolutely great. And Merv has helped turn these lads into winners, which, to be fair, in my eyes they always have been, but potentially without, you know, the rewards of what actually, you know, lifting a trophy at the end of the season actually brings with it.
Obviously, Chalvey Sports are now champions of Division Two East, which opens up the possibility of promotion into Division One of the Hellenic League. Is that something that you are keen to pursue in summer?
We're 100% keen to pursue that. I must admit, if I've got one sort of negative thing that I don't think we've dealt with well enough this year is I don't think we thought we'd be in this position, and maybe we were a bit sort of lapsed with what we were going to do and how we were going to progress. We have got things in place about a potential ground share for the first team, which would end up with our reserves and A side both playing here at Chalvey Rec next season. But it really just lies in the hands of the Hellenic League and also with the FA as well. So I think it's more to do with an FA decision than anything else.
What about players-wise? Are you keen you can get this group of talent together?
Well, we've had chats with the players and they understand and they know what's going on. They know what's behind the scenes and what's happening. And they know that we're waiting for news. And they all seem to be keen to play for us next season, whether we go up or if we stay where we are. I'd like to think we can go up, but we just have to wait and see. And I think the players will stay because they've got a really really good team spirit here. They play together, they go out at night together, they celebrate together, they whinge together if they lose, So I think it's important to keep it going, and most of them have said that they'll probably stay.
And just one last question, Scott. Obviously, in a few moments' time, you're going to host your rivals, Linchpin, rivals for a long time back in East Berkshire. What are your early thoughts out of this match?
It's going to be a very tough game. I know a lot of these players very well. There's a lot of good respect between the two teams off the pitch. On the pitch, they're going to be getting at each other. They're going to be playing hard to win. Both teams will. And, no one's going to give an inch. So we know we're going to have to be at our best. And actually, all season we know that we wanted to keep ahead of the Linchpin during our championship run. We managed to do that, and we're expecting two of our hardest games of the season, obviously, which is kicking off in a minute.
That's it. Well, Scott, good luck tonight, and congratulations on winning the league title.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Thank you very much.